Okay, so you ready to dive in? Always, this one's different though, right? Like way different. We've got all kinds of wild sources, usually articles and studies and the whole shebang. But for this deep dive, we've got a blank note. Just one single empty note. Yeah, makes you think, huh? What's the deal with that? I mean, I got to ask, what made you, dear listener, send this in? What's the story? Right, like, what sparked that? Was it intentional, this blankness, or is there, something more to it? It's a real head scratcher. It is. And I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, that's the point. Oh, you think so? Yeah, think about it. We're so used to like information overload, right? Articles, books, podcasts, videos. It's endless. It really is. It's true. Exactly. It's like, whoa, hold on a second. Let's just be with this emptiness. It's kind of peaceful when you put it like that. I like that. A reset button. So where do we even begin with this empty note? Well, I think the first thing is to appreciate it for what it is, not what it could be, not what it lacks, but just that pure emptiness. That's tricky. I'm always thinking about what's next. What's the next idea, the next project, the next, I don't know, tweet, right? But with this, there's nowhere to go. It's like the ultimate pause. I guess that's why it feels so unsettling. We're not used to pausing. Nope, we're not. We fill every silence, every gap, but there's power in emptiness. How so? Well, think about art, for instance. Negative space, that's like the empty areas around the subject. Oh, yeah, like in those minimalist paintings where it's mostly just white space, exactly. But that white space, it defines the shape, it creates balance, it lets the subject breathe. Makes sense. So you're saying this blank note, it's kind of like that, I think. So, yeah, it's like the potential for something new, a fresh start, like a blank canvas. Exactly, it's full of possibility, even though it looks, well, empty. So how do we unlock that potential? What do we do with a blank note? Well, I think that depends on you, dear listener. What does this emptiness mean to you? What thoughts, feelings, or ideas does it spark? I mean, it could be different for everyone, right? For some, it might be anxiety-inducing, like a writer staring at a blank page, feeling that pressure to create. Yeah, definitely. Or it could be a sign of burnout, like your mind is just so full it needs that emptiness to recharge. But for others, it might be liberating, right? Like a chance to break free from routine, to think outside the box. Absolutely. It could be a call to action, to create something new, to start a new project, to simply be more present. It's amazing how much we're reading into this blank note, but I guess that's the beauty of it, isn't it? It's a reflection of ourselves, right? We're projecting our own experiences, our own anxieties, our own hopes onto this empty space. I'm starting to think this whole deep dive was the listener's intention all along, to make us stop and think about emptiness, about what it means to us. Maybe so. Maybe that's the real puzzle here. Not to figure out the note, but to figure out ourselves. Well, dear listener, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What does this blank note mean to you? Share your insights, your interpretations, your creative sparks, because in the end, the meaning is what you make it. This blank note is in a way a gift of emptiness, a gift of potential. It's yours to do with as you please. So what will you create? I guess that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thanks for listening, and thanks for sending in this truly unique source material. Until next time, keep exploring and keep creating.